In other news of this hour, US touted as the land of the free and the home of the brave. Or is it? Recent rulings by its Supreme Court seem to suggest otherwise, and a visible authoritarianism based on political ideology shows through. The United States is one of the world's leading democracies, and yet its judiciary is going through a trying time. Year after year, the country's Supreme Court has struck one blow after another. First, it was women. Now, even students and LGBTQ groups have not been spared. Democratic congresswoman Alexandria ocasio-cortez came out all guns blazing against the apex body. She has accused the courts of adopting an authoritarian approach. Her comments come days after the Supreme Court went on a rampage, striking down a myriad of rulings. This is not the first time the court's rulings have sent shockwaves across the United States. In June 2022, the country was divided over an unprecedented move that slashed through women's rights. The Supreme Court had overturned the infamous Roe v. Wade ruling, stripping women of the freedom to practice safe and legal abortion. This year, the eclipse of June reared its ugly head yet again. Last week, on June 29th, the U.S. Apex Court struck down affirmative action in two major universities. The law provided increased opportunities to historically disadvantaged communities. This representation granted by race-conscious admissions has now been snatched away. On June 30th, the top court also reversed the student loan forgiveness program, an initiative by the Biden administration. The decision affects more than 43 million American borrowers who were granted a relief due to economic hardships in the pandemic. The nightmare does not end here. The LGBTQ community faced a major setback in another ruling. The courts allowed businesses to refuse to provide services for same-sex marriages. This judgment was passed in spite of an anti-discrimination law in place. These decisions have raised serious concerns in the United States over the role of judiciary and the fear that it is overstepping its rights and infringing on powers of the legislation in the country. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.